lord. Oh, hey, distraction. Well, that looks easy. Oh, he's on a hill. Hold on. Okay. Battle scoop. Physics would infer that it starts to drop. To balance it. Wood. I'm gonna box the sign in. Let's try this. Yes! Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, good. Just had to shift. Got it in the first try. I just literally boxed it in. That was easy. Give me my 20. That works. Oh, are you guys fucking serious? Depending. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Yeah. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, fuck yes. That happened.
What happened?
The Yuga took over the lab. So when I knocked on the door, I got fucking jumped.
So did we get more? Ah!
Yes.
Good.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, so this is gonna be where you get the Yuga armor in this game because they took over the lab?
I think that's how that works, yes.
Where did you get the Yuga armor in the first game?
That was a DLC thing. Yuga armor. There we go.
One. Just a defense of one.
Torch. There it is!
Travel medallion prototype.
But yes, we got more. Ah! As God intended. Okay. And I also solved one of the sign puzzles again.
What sign puzzles?
Setting up the Hudson signs.
Oh yeah, those.
It was just on the hill, and I just literally surrounded it with wood, and it just tipped over, but didn't fall. So that happened. It was like down here. See?
Clearly.
You can see my nonsense. There's the sign.
Yeah.
You can see that's the cluster of wood that saved it. Fucking rock. Okay. Ow, I also will take a pee break in a minute, but hey, I did it. Ah! That is a good sound effect. Ah! Okay. Sensor Plus. You got all the data. There we go. That's super important. Because you can set it to target other crap, and if you take a picture of a treasure chest, you can get it to target those. Very good. You already have it. Literally went to get it, and the old lab was taken over by ninjas. About the time you walked back in, though, I had already... No, I mean, thankfully it wasn't too bad. It was just...
Well, it's the Yuga, so it sort of as shown was the armor being one, because they're ninjas, they're not very durable.
Okay, except it was one of the bigger guys.
The guys with the two swords.
The buff dudes with the long blades.
So that's all three of...
Yeah. Well, that thing was just chilling out here. Covers that.
Yes. So I guess let's start going back to the getting
Stables and stuff, but I was serious about a pee break. No, like, seriously.
Watching videos got an ad for that, like, Clone High reboot, and I love when shit like that does it. Say it was from, like, the people behind Into the Spider-Verse, even though, you know, like, the original Clone High happened before that, but that's a modern thing they're known for, so... Okay, we can cut that now.
One stable, yeah.
What? Oh yeah, stable.
Now, checking the stable over here, but I was yawning. I might cut past some of that.
Because this should be a stable that
It has stuff.
unless it's one of like the mini stables or whatever, then in which case, no.
Yeah. Wrong title point.
Because there are a few stables the one guy doesn't go around, and two of them are the mini stables, and there's like one
Okay. I'm the first non-Brazilian person to travel backwards through time. Correction, Homer. You're the second. That's right, Mr. Peabody. Quiet you. That was like a full-size stable.
It's also one of those on the map, it would be listed as such.
Dog up. Complaining about rain. Korok.
Now, there's still a chance that this is a stable he doesn't go to, because there are a few that...
Oh, he's right there.
No.
Let's see what... Damn it, this quest is. That's an unusual weapon you had there. I made it. No kidding, I make weapons too. And using, trying to make the strongest weapon in the world. You ever heard of, yeah, monsters called Lionels?
So we're gonna have to, like, bring you Lionel material? Oh god, yes. Strongest in the world.
We'll get there. Once I'm a bit more stacked.
Stacked?
I'll collect my man.
A god
of horses?
Suspicious
Business event at the nearby laboratory? Okay, so that wasn't a stable.
I said there are a few stables. He is apparently... He does not have an event near. So I guess that is not one of them.
Yeah, but we are near the God of Horses and the one lab.
So I guess we can go back to trying
Oh, hey, Skull Lake's still there. Cool.
So I guess we can go back to trying to find other stables. Maybe we should try to actually go near that Gerudo one we were trying to...
That's down here.
Make it to.
Not much map chunk left anyway.
That's the other reason we could go down there, is to actually try to get shit filled in. I think that tower in like Hyrule Field would technically be the closest.
It's that stable by the desert from the first game. Like, the one guy's not at all the stables, but if you show up at the one, he at least... Have to go find the horse god later, because that's actually nice. You can actually upgrade... Okay. Oh yeah, and that was an improvement that they did in this game.
What?
I was gliding on the shrine nearby below. Oh god, the thunder plains.
Technically, we don't have to entirely cross through the Thunder Plains.
I just want to see if they are normal or if they're stupid in this game. Oh, it's normal! Good! Oh, that's funny as hell.
Hmm.
What?
Huh. Well, I get to the not so Thunder Plains now.
Hated this area. See? Thunder Plateau. There was a shrine. Right here.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't mind crossing through it then. Neat. Kind of funny, honestly.
I get why, but it's like, at the same time, I feel like, why do you still call it the Thunder Plateau, then?
Good, I almost had an aneurysm. What is the circle on the... Oh, it's, yeah, it sets the travel medallion. Yeah, that pings that. Yeah, no objective, that's fine. Okay. Bees. My god.
A bee I am. Not. Which, like, a bee I am not is actually true. I think it's that Earthbound manga that shows that Buzz is actually a rhinoceros beetle, right?
Yes.
So, yeah. What he said was true.
A bee I am.
Not.
Do.
You think Mother 3 will ever be localized?
There's a hard call either way on that.
I honestly don't think it ever will. It's totally not going to happen. Nope. This video is not going to be outdated in 3 weeks. Nope, not at all.
Yeah.
They're totally not going to announce it at not E3. Just like how Sega is totally not going to announce a Skyward KDHD at not E3.
Okay. Heading to the Gerudo area. Trying to, anyway.
I think you people were kind of unreasonable about that Sony presentation. I say kind of unreasonable because the aspect of it I can understand is that, you know, most of these were CG trailers. It's like,
Yes.
almost none of this was actual gameplay.
Yes.
Then we also have whatever the hell's going on with Mortal Kombat 1. But can we all agree that's a stupid title? Because now there are 2 Mortal Kombats and a Mortal Kombat 1.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your overall opinion on the one special teleportation pad that we got in this part? Because Carson continues to try and argue that it's not really super worth it, but in my opinion, it could have a lot of use. While I didn't really use it throughout the Let's Play, I do think it's worth picking up for one key reason. And that reason is the fact that you can move that thing around, meaning you could put that thing down and use it to teleport back and forth from an area, and then you could essentially remove it so that you could teleport back and forth from a different area, which actually lets you have a lot more control, because you could basically put that down in the middle of nowhere in order to actually mark an area that you were exploring but decided to leave. And then you basically teleport back to where you were. Or you could put it in a place that you're going to come and go to a lot, meaning it becomes a permanent and incredibly useful teleportation quick access to some area. But even if you were constantly using it and moving it, that would basically let you keep your place if you had to leave and go somewhere else in the middle of nowhere, because when you're between shrines, being able to put down a warp point basically means you could go right back to where that was. And I think that's the thing that Carson didn't really fully consider. You can't just warp anywhere. You basically can only warp to designated points, which mostly amount to shrines and a couple of other special checks like the towers and stuff. So if you're in between areas, being able to teleport away to go do something and then come back is useful, because that would let you explore without needing to find a tower or a shrine. You could basically plop a warp down, leave an area, and immediately go back. And a lot of the map is quite vast, and that would let you get back to certain areas way quicker if you wanted to use that as a permanent way to reach certain areas. So the usefulness is entirely driven by the person using it, but it gives you a lot of extra agency, because you can now have an on-the-go teleportation point that you can move around, and that can be incredibly useful if you're doing certain side quests or other stuff, because you can basically teleport to areas that you need to be in, and then you could leave and come back, and that creates a very good way to actually use that item. Or you could basically put that item near the location that something spawns after a blood moon, so you could speed up grinding by warping directly to some type of thing. And once again, that's not a bad idea. You could put a warp anywhere you wanted, so you could easily have a warp somewhere important for whatever specific thing you need. So I think the item is fine, even if I didn't personally use it that much. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.